I'm Cookie, and I'm on the caveman diet in that I only consume hilarious BC comic strips. Just me and you? That's good. Now we can talk real loud. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
The Vatican Gift Shop. Our prices are infallible. Mention the Pope and get an additional 10% off.
Find the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to get yourself some sweet prizes and bonus cash. Okay, let's see what happens.
Get ready, time for question 1.
To begin with, dissecting High School Musical. Where are Zac Efron's nephrons? In his brain, in his heart, in his kidneys, or in his stomach? The nephrons are the basic components of your kidneys, responsible for filtering your blood and removing the waste. In other words, nephrons make pee. In fact, I have some of Zac Efron's nephrons here in this jar. No, wait. Yeah, they just turned back into Matthew Perry's nephrons after he learned how to love his wife again.
Oh, Mama, gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Next, the Slimmest Shady. If Eminem held a charity run in Detroit he called the M-dash on the 8 Mile, what might it look like on the poster? This symbol on the 8 Mile, this symbol on the 8 Mile, this symbol on the 8 Mile, or this symbol on the 8 Mile? Would the real stupid person please stand up? Please stand up. Here's what a right answer looks like. An M-dash is a mark of punctuation used to indicate a break of thought and looks like this. Kind of a long hyphen. I couldn't dash for 8 miles. I tried to run a 5-mile dash once and almost ended up in a comma.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Let's try Black Snack Moan. And it's time for my favorite treat shaped like Pac-Man.
Cookie fortune, sweat. Cookie fortune, cookie master set.
Alrighty, let's check it out. Life begins at 30. Well, by that logic, who would never have been born? Jimi Hendrix, Marilyn Monroe, John Lennon, or Elvis Presley? Rock legend Jimi Hendrix was 27 when he died. Life begins at 30, yet the only birth certificate Barack Obama can show is when he was a baby. Where's your 30-year-old birth certificate, Obama? Where is it? Next up, ain't no valley greasy enough. So, you know how when you go to Burger King and order the kids' meal, they give you one of those cool cardboard crowns to wear? Well, say Burger King opens a location in the Valley of the Kings. Instead of cardboard crowns, what might they start giving out with their kids' meals? Cardboard pharaoh staffs, cardboard pope hats, cardboard Julius Caesar masks, or cardboard Chinese emperor beards? I so wanted you to pick this one. The Valley of the Kings is a valley on the west bank of the Nile where many of the pharaohs of ancient Egypt were buried, including King Tut. Look, I don't mind if vandals steal precious historical artifacts from the ancient pyramids, but if they remove a single patty from my BK triple stacker, then there will be hell to pay. Well, you're not infallible. But you'll smell like you are with New Pope Smell Cologne from the Vatican Gift Shop. All coffee mugs now 16% off. This wrong answer of the game just got you an extra 4,000 smackers. Congratulations. It's time for I'm Overalls It, and it's time to snap into a dis or dat. I'm gonna list off 7 animated characters, and for each one I want you to tell me if the character usually wears overalls or doesn't wear overalls. If the character wears overalls, press the square button. If the character doesn't wear overalls, press the circle button. Alright, let's get started. Super Mario, Foghorn Leghorn, Andy Smurf, Eric Cartman, Roger Rabbit, Popeye, Stewie Griffin. Oh, almost perfect. You just had a baby gap in there. And I think it's high time we brought overalls back as a sensible and respected fashion choice for people other than farmers, train engineers, and Justin Bieber. Let's say so long to round one, and you're in pretty good shape for now. Don't forget, all the questions in round two are worth double. All right, you ready? Too bad. Up next, everyone here is in big trouble. Guys, if you don't get your acts together and shape up, I'm gonna have to show you what's what. You hear me? You're gonna find out what's what. Sorry about that. Anyway, unrelated. What's what? An interrogative pronoun, a prepositional verb, a possessive conjunction, or an indefinite article? Well, you're definitely wrong. Now pay attention. What, like who, whom, and which is an interrogative pronoun? You see? See what y'all made me do? You made me ask a grammar question.
We're sorry.
This is your fault, guys.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Open wide for low emission rock. If AC/DC went on a solar-powered reunion tour, what should they change their name to for the tour? AC, DC, CC, or AD? Sorry, Slater. One right answer coming up. Solar cells convert sunlight into direct current electricity, or DC, but not into alternating current electricity, or AC, which is what comes from a power plant. So only the DC part of their name would apply. AC/DC uses a lot of power, but the most energy inefficient rock band has to be Electric Light Orchestra.
Follow me down to the sea.
Take a stab at Crier Tuck. If Two and a Half Men actor John Cryer really couldn't stop crying, which character should he audition for in the next Alice in Wonderland movie? Dormouse, Mad Hatter, Mock Turtle, or Griffin? The correct answer is Mock Turtle is a melancholy character that constantly has tears in his eyes, presumably because he believed he was once a real turtle, or that he'll be made into soup or something. If you want to know what that feels like to cry non-stop, just watch the episode of Two and a Half Men where the kid graduates high school. Oh, we saw him age all those years. Coming up next, whatever floats your oats. I was thinking Captain Crunch is getting pretty old to still be in the military. He should be getting pretty soggy by now. If Captain Crunch lost his crunch and got demoted to the lowest naval officer rank, what would his cereal then be called? Admiral Crunch, Ensign Crunch, Lieutenant Crunch, or Major Crunch? Not even the captain would make this happen. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself. Ensign is the lowest officer rank, or rate, as it's called in the U.S. Navy. Hey, as long as they don't demote Count Chocula, it's fine with me. No one wants to eat a cereal called Baron Chocula. Take a good look at Pining Away. Somebody had flowers delivered to me, but it doesn't say who they're from.
They're from me, Danny.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Thanks for the flowers, Billy. What's a special occasion?
Oh, can a guy dye his best friend send flowers for no reason?
Yeah, he can, but we're not best friends, Billy.
I broke the windshield of your Duke Lysander.
What?
If these flowers I gave Cookie cause him to change like the name character in Flowers for Algernon, what's gonna happen to this dunny? He'll stay a dunny, he'll start as a dunny, then end up not a dunny, he'll be a dunny, then not a dunny, then a dunny again, or he'll stay a dunny, but everyone will think he's a genius.
Watch the
In the story Flowers for Algernon, a new serum makes a done guy snort, but then he becomes done again like this dunny.
Billy, these flowers you brought me smell like you dipped them in raw sewage.
Really? That's strange. I guess I just didn't notice what with me not having a scent of smell.
But you did dip them in raw sewage.
Yeah.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? No, I'm still doing it. Sorry, here you go. Don't quote me on that. What movies are these famous quotes from? Good luck. There it is! The thing about great movie quotes is that they last forever. Just like that one, how's it go? Shoot. I forgot it, but it was from Gremlins 2, The New Batch. Somebody text me if you figure it out.
You don't know Jack!
Hey kids, are your parents out of the room? Yeah! Good, because I want to talk to you about candyforgold.com. At candyforgold.com, we take all your parents' boring old gold and jewelry and send you back bags of delicious candy. But listen, we can't send you the candy unless you send us the gold. So here's what I need you to do. Wait till your mommy and daddy leave the house, sneak into their bedroom, and look through all their drawers. If you see anything made of shiny gold, just grab it. It doesn't even have to be made of gold, just as long as it's shiny. The next part's easy. Just put it all into a properly sealed and stamped box or envelope and mail it to candyforgold.com. And whatever you do, don't tell your parents. They're busy and they don't want to know anything about this. I'm serious. Keep your mouth shut. That's candyforgold.com. Shh. It's our little secret.
Introducing your
I'm Cookie Masterson, and these muffins are to die for. One player. All right, this is going to be a party. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Mother Trucker, truck store for women. For a limited time, try our belly slimming seatbelts and get a new floral mud flap for half price.
Try to choose the wrong answer, brought to you by our sponsor, to get prizes and cash. Okay, let's light this sucker.
Get ready, time for question.
To get started, bridge over fire water. If Captain Morgan only played games related to rum, what card game might he play? Bridge, Canasta, Texas Hold'em, or 52 card pickup? No. This would have worked. Canasta is a form of rum or rummy, so Captain Morgan would play Canasta. But never gin rummy. It's a conflict of interest.
Oh, Mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Here we have Perfect Cut Neil Diamond, and it's a this or that. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one, tell me if it's the title of a Neil Diamond album, or a piece of evidence used in the O.J. Simpson murder trial. If it's an album by Neil Diamond, press the square button. If it's connected to O.J. Simpson, press the circle button. Okay, we're off. Crumpled sock. Velvet gloves and taproot manuscript. Bloody footprint. Stones. Leather glove. Hairs. Good try, Neil Cubic Zirconia. And while the evidence against him is damning, I still believe O.J. Simpson was hilarious in The Naked Gun.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's known as Stop Staring.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
Tell you what, don't screw this up, and there's a little extra cash in it for you. Put these buildings in order from the one with the fewest stairs to the one with the most. Eiffel Tower, Empire State Building, Seattle Space Needle. Empire State Building, Space Needle, Eiffel Tower, Space Needle, Eiffel Tower, Empire State Building, Eiffel... The Space Needle has 848 steps, the Eiffel Tower has 1,665, and the Empire State Building has a whopping 1,860 steps. That just earned you an extra $1,000. And I won't be visiting any of them because I'm a firm believer if you climb steps, there better be a water slide at the top. Here's one for you. Midnight in the Olive Garden of Good and Evil. Have you ever noticed that the sign for Olive Garden doesn't have any olives on it? It does have a different food, though. Considering what food does appear on the Olive Garden sign, the sign maker probably heard the boss yell, "You idiot! It's Olive Garden, not Cheese Garden, Grape Garden, Pasta Garden, or Breadstick Garden!" Olive Garden signs have a bunch of grapes on them. They use grapes to give customers the feeling of eating al fresco in an Italian garden in a mall parking lot. 5 fingers! Try this on for size. A leg up. I don't want to brag, but I have some pretty shapely calf muscles. Yep, I like to wear shorts around the office to show off my tanned golden calves.
Put some pants on!
He's just jealous. Say, who else wouldn't like my golden calves? Noah, Adam, Cain, or Moses? You know, you're just setting me up when you pick an answer that sounds so much like no. It was begging to be picked. When Moses came down from Mount Sinai, he found his people worshipping a golden calf, the animal, not a leg, which he quickly destroyed. But even with the power of God, you wouldn't be able to destroy my golden calves. They're solid as a rock. Ow! 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 Overtanned! That's all we got for round 1, and you haven't even broken a sweat. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. All right, let's get back to it. May I introduce... That just krills me. You know what I hate? When cartoons are factually inaccurate. Take SpongeBob SquarePants, for example. Sponges do not live in pineapples, they are not friends with starfish, and what pants they do wear are most certainly not square. Oh, and another thing. The evil genius Plankton from SpongeBob SquarePants would be more accurately named what? Plinko, Plankter, Plank, or Gary? Plankton is a collection of floating organisms, while one of those organisms is referred to as a plankter. Oh, but let's not give our children the truth. No, let's feed them lies so they'll all grow up to trust us. Unbelievable.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
And now, Great Michael Scott's. Which Steve Carell movie would an eschatologist probably be the most interested in? 40-Year-Old Virgin, Anchorman, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World, or Get Smart? Let me guess. This feels like a bag of sand. Smart people choose this. An eschatologist is a theologist interested in the events leading up to the apocalypse or the end of the world. Which reminds me, guys, that goat carcass in the office fridge was for a blood ritual I need to do to stop the end of days from happening this weekend. And it was clearly labeled, so whoever ate it, not cool.
Follow me down to the sea.
How about, I love trashy ladies. Breathe it in! Yes! Breathe it in!
Looking through your trash bag. What's it say about you? Funky trash.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of actual garbage in here. I'm gonna go through it and see what we got. Let's see. There's a bunch of arrows. Yikes! A cold bone. And what I can only imagine is a threatening note card that reads, I beat Meryl. Whose terrifying trash is this? Selena Gomez's, Jennifer Lawrence's, Emma Watson's, or Kat Dennings's? Oh, you're going to be Thor when you realize how wrong you are. She was in Thor. No, I'll get this. Jennifer Lawrence plays the skilled archer Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games movies, was nominated for an Oscar for Winter's Bone, and when she did win an Oscar for Silver Linings Playbook, famously said, I beat Meryl. So, I guess this trash isn't as scary as I first thought. It all makes sense. The bone was probably for research and, oh wait. No, there's a lot of human skulls in here. A lot of human skulls. Here's a good one. Universary dinner. If the first man to suggest that Earth revolved around the sun, Galileo, had illustrated his idea using food from his own country, what would he have used? Spaghetti for the orbits, meatball for the sun, shoestring fries for the orbits, brie cheese for the sun, sauerkraut for the orbits, bratwurst for the sun, or churros for the orbits, paella for the sun. Hello? Not even a stab in the dark? Who knows, you might have picked this. Galileo was Italian. Little known fact, he opened the first Olive Garden in a small parking lot in Pisa. And on its way, tuning you out. I am absolutely awful at remembering song lyrics. Give me a hand. Buy me some peanuts and, a treat that has Sugar Bear for a mascot, the treat that has the Dutch Boy for a mascot, the treat that has Jeffrey Giraffe for a mascot, or the treat that has Sailor Jack for a mascot. Watch your time! Cracker Jack, that's it. Cracker Jack has Sailor Jack for a mascot. Also known in some countries as Disappointing Temporary Tattoo Prize Jack. Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press the... you already know the rules. Off you go. King of my nightmares. What Stephen King novel is this? Good luck. That's the game! Our studio has a little bit of a ghost problem, but I try to ignore... Shut up! Just shut up, you stupid ghost! Oh, great. Dennis! Don't be like that. Come on, you know me. Oh, come back!
You don't know Jack!
Hi, I'm John Taylor, and starting today, get a free suit at John Taylor's Suit Emporium.
Wow, how do I get a free suit?
Just buy 2 suits and get a free suit upon purchase of your 3rd suit.
So I buy 3 suits and I get 1 free?
Yes, purchase that 3rd suit, and one of your previously purchased suits becomes free.
So I buy 2 suits, purchase 1 more suit, and then my first suit is free?
No, the 3rd suit is free, and the first 2 suits are full price, but buy 1 more suit and it's free.
But I'm paying for 3 suits.
And come in between 2 and 4 and get 50% off a 4th suit once you purchase your 5th and 7th suits, 2 of which are free.
So I buy 7 suits?
No, you pay for the 1st, 2nd, 5th, and 7th suits.
And the 4th is half off?
Only after the 6th suit, which can't be the same as the 1st or 3rd, and must be of equal or lesser value to your 9th suit.
So I come in at $245, buy 2 suits, and get a 3rd free after taking half off a 4th once I've selected a 5th and 6th, which can't match my 1st and 3rd, none of which can be more than my 9th suit?
Exactly. That's why we call it the purchase 2 plus a 4th half off, 5th, 7th, select a 6th, that's a 3rd less than the 9th free suit extravaganza. Start saving today!
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and my armpits are always in tune. Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Chemicals Chemicals. If it's not flammable, it's not from Chemicals.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Okay, let's begin.
Get ready, time for question.
Let's begin with Duck Duck Dynasty. Sorry, I'm playing with some of these duck calls I ordered online. Unfortunately, they didn't have the one I was really looking for. Which of these is a duck booty call? Hey girl, get your barnacle over here. Hey girl, get your cloaca over here. Hey girl, get your furcula over here. Or, hey girl, get your anus over here. No, but furcula is fun to say. Furcula, furcula. It's so obvious. The cloaca is the duck butt, or, you know, the hole that it does all its business out of. Oh wait, here's a cloaca call, but I'm not going to put my mouth on it. That's gross.
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Coming up, fear and puppeteering in Las Vegas. Which Muppet shares a name with the kind of writing Hunter S. Thompson is known for? Rolf, Kermit, Beaker, or Gonzo? Why didn't you pick this? Hunter S. Thompson created the genre of gonzo journalism. On the other hand, Fozzie journalism is centered around the 7 W's. Who, what, when, where, why, waka, and walk-up. You just got Bunsen burned. So let your problems melt away with a barrel of sulfuric acid from Chemicals Chemicals. We're the problem dissolvers. This wrong answer to the game has earned you $4,000. Don't spend it all in one place.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here's one I like to call a dick question. And it's a dick or dat. I'm going to read off 7 titles, and for each one, tell me if it's one of TV Guide's 50 worst TV shows of all time, or a chapter in former U.S. Vice President Dick Cheney's autobiography, In My Time. If it's one of the 50 worst TV shows, press the square button. If it's a chapter from Dick Cheney's autobiography, press the circle button. Okay, let's move. Me and the Chimp. She's the Sheriff. Mr. Secretary. Helltown. One of the Boys. Alexander the Great. Whoops. Have you considered a career in politics? I really enjoyed the 8 seasons Dick Cheney starred in Undercover Boss. Say hello to the land of milk and honey smacks. Before eating which cereal would it be most appropriate for you to exclaim, L'chaim, Lucky Charms, Cheerios, Honeycomb, or Life? L'chaim is a popular Hebrew toast meaning to life. I used to make a toast before eating cereal every morning, sometimes 2 pieces of toast. Pucker up for My Little Pony, Friendship is Madness. Which character would qualify as My Little Gelding? A newborn Twilight Sparkle, a pregnant Pinkie Pie, an albino Apple Bloom, or a castrated Featherweight? Nobody picks that one. Allow me. A gelding is a castrated horse or donkey. Vets have developed a very specialized method for castrating horses. It's called marriage. Am I right? Yeah! That brings a close to round 1. And lucky for you, there's room for improvement. Remember, I'm doubling the value of each question in round 2. Enough small talk. This one's called Take Me to Your Cheerleader.
Ready? Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
There are some cheerleaders in the studio today. They're harmless, but whenever this happens, we know it's time to spray again. Scram! Get out of here!
Wait, Cookie, let us do a cheer first. We've got a big game coming up.
Fine.
Ready? Okay. Rah, rah, sis, boom, bah.
That's it? Okay. What team might they be cheering for? The fightin' sun gods, the fightin' war gods, the fightin' fertility gods, or the fightin' love gods?
D-U-M-B, you answered so stupidly, you're dumb. Yeah, you're dumb.
Where's that confounded right answer? The Egyptian sun god is named Ra.
Yay! Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
You know, you kids seem okay. You can stay if you want, but first you have to give me a C!
We have to go.
Wait! Don't go! You still have to give me an O-O-K-I-E and then tell me what it spells.
Question 7.
Get up and shake your monkey bang.
And now, I give this movie a WB-. Which movie studio logo does not include a mammal? MGM's, DreamWorks, TriStars, or Paramount's? Honest mistake. Want to see the answer? The MGM logo has the roaring lion, the TriStar logo has a Pegasus, and the DreamWorks logo has a little boy sitting on the moon. But the Paramount logo is just a giant mountain. And the thing I never understand is, why is the DreamWorks boy sitting on the moon fishing instead of suffocating in the cold vacuum of space? Well, either way, looks like he's having fun.
Follow me down to the sea.
And on its way, ChewTube. Oh look, I've found yet another fortune cookie. I never seem to run out of these things.
Cookie fortune, sweat. Cookie necessary.
Friendship is a two-way street. Okay then, which of these famous streets is the least friendly? Abbey Road, Pennsylvania Avenue, Lombard Street, or Champs-Élysées? This one didn't really come together for you, did it? Let me show you something. Abbey Road, Pennsylvania Avenue, and Champs-Élysées are all two-way streets, but the famously crooked Lombard Street in San Francisco is one-way, and therefore the least friendly. It's true, I've been to Lombard Street on about 7 different occasions, and every time it acts as if we've never met each other before. Jerk. Take a stab at Pop is Dead. Which Kelly Clarkson song would philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche probably sing at karaoke because he said pretty much the same thing? Since you've been gone, Mr. Know-It-All, Get Up, a Cowboy's Anthem. Nietzsche coined the phrase, "What does not kill me makes me stronger," which is paraphrased often throughout Kelly Clarkson's hit. Nietzsche's famous phrase, "To live is to suffer," went on to inspire the Clarkson film From Justin to Kelly. Here we have Undercover Fashion Police. Which of these clothing item names is redundant? Assless chaps, sleeveless cardigans, pocketless capris, or hoodless hoodies? Chaps inherently have the butt cut out of them, so it's redundant to say assless chaps. Now, just to clarify, if you had your ass surgically removed and you're wearing chaps, yes, those would actually be assless chaps. Welcome to the... Oh, do you need to be somewhere? My mistake. Here's your clue. Let's get wild. What wild film did you appear in? Good luck. There you have it! You know, sometimes I like to be really wild and spontaneous. Like, take this coffee mug. Who needs it? Ah! Oh, I love that mug! It had Dogbird on it! I'm gonna have to super glue it back together. I just have to.
You don't know Jack!
I just showered, but I still smell kind of funky.
Did you remember to clean your entire body?
Well, I mean, I tried, but there are so many body parts to remember.
That's why you need the shower list.
The shower list?
A helpful list of all your body parts that need to be cleaned.
It's just a little piece of paper.
Yes, but it's waterproof.
So I can take it in the shower. Let's see. I washed that, I washed those. Okay, yeah, I forgot my butt.
Use the shower list and never forget to wash your butt or any other part of your body ever again.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Shower List.
Thanks, Shower List. Now, could you get out of my shower?
Ooh, yeah. Sorry. I'm just passionate about the product.
The perfect cup of coffee. That's what we pour at High Horse